Welcome to Marriage Monday with Jeremiah and Savannah Jennings. The Jennings own Growing Green Landscapes and are very happily married. In this podcast, Jeremiah and Savannah discuss the wins, losses, good times, bad times, and everything in between pertaining to owning a business while maintaining a healthy marriage along the way. We hope you enjoy the show.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode today here on the Growing Green Podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings, and I'm so excited to be coming to you today with another fresh new Marriage Monday for you. And we are joined this week. My co-host is back. Hopefully not going to have to run away this week like she did last week and bailed.
Nope.
But Savannah's here with us today.
Yep.
You excited?
Yep.
Are you in a good mood?
Always.
Okay, that's not true. That's not true. You're not always in a good mood. You do seem to be in a good mood today. I wonder why. Because
why.
Today is all about Savannah.
Me. I'm just kidding.
And a lot of other people out there. So, no, today is Mother's Day, or yesterday was Mother's Day, if you're listening to this live on Monday.
Celebrating.
Everything. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Y'all rock. Could not do it without moms, like literally, physically couldn't have kids without moms. But then
exist.
After that, we've had this conversation many a times. If there's someone out there who's listening and you are a single mom, I feel for you. I look up to you. I respect you a ton. We've had this conversation. I don't know how single moms do it. I don't understand it. But all the moms out there, y'all deserve the most respect in the world and the most appreciation. So today is a big day for that. And this is your first one. So that was also kind of special.
Yeah. I remember last year very vividly.
Yeah, you were pregnant.
Yeah, thinking about how crazy. And it's like, I feel like we blinked and we're here.
Yeah,
and he's 8 months old.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's not even like a baby.
I know.
He's about to be a year old, and
Today
before you know it.
Yeah.
Today was what?
Nothing. Just talking about today was just crazy, and it was special for, I feel like, multiple reasons for us today.
Why?
With Jack and this morning.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I already forgot about that. Well, today's all about you, so that's what my brain has been
right.
on.
That was a good save.
Yeah, that's right. We actually had baby dedication at our church today, and so Jack was dedicated. Got to do it on Mother's Day, which is really cool.
Very special for me.
Yeah, your first Mother's Day, get to dedicate him, and so pretty much what that is just going before our church family and just us, and I don't know. Our church is booming with young people.
14 families up there with us today.
Just in our service, and I think there were another 6 or 8 in the service before ours.
Yep.
That did it, and it's just us going before the Lord and the church family saying, "Hey, we are putting it out in public, and we're gonna raise Jack and any of our future children in the best that we can." As far as being in church, raising them the right way with a biblical worldview and implementing all of that into their lives. And so that's what this morning was, which was really cool because it's just it's a statement of faith almost, I guess you can say, that you're putting out there. And we got some cool stuff just from the church and things for Jack moving forward and the day that he decides to accept Christ, Lord willing, when he does that. There's a little written letter in there from our pastor now that will be sealed until that day, and then he'll get to read it and check that out, which is cool.
With it being Mother's Day, engaged you that, and one of my best friends that had a baby not far after me, we both, she has a son, and we did that, together.
Yeah, got to do it together.
And, it was just a neat, really special day for us today.
It's a cool stage of life that we're in right now. I mean, everyone out there is in different stages of life, and so it's really cool to see that there's a lot of other people that are joining along with us that are kind of just taking this journey along here at the house where we are in Alabama, our close friend group, like our local friend group. We're blessed with friends all over the country. Honestly, within the past couple of years, that's what social media has done. And
crazy.
We have friends that I would go hang out with all over the country. And that's an awesome thing. But our local friend group that I've grown up with, Savannah's gone to school with, just friends from our past, we're all in this stage of life where we're just
babies
reproducing.
Popping out left and right.
And we talked about, I think it was last week or the week before, about how one Saturday we had 3 baby announcements, or we had a birthday party, 2 baby, and then 2 of our friends had
gender
babies.
reveals and it was actual
crazy.
Births, and it's so much fun.
Yeah, and it's awesome. It's a great stage of life to we're in. But then we also look up to those of you out there who have 2 and 3 and 4 kids, and that or even just 1 kid, but they're 3 or 4 years old, and those are really special moments that we're looking forward to. And I believe that we're gonna really just keep growing as we work to get to that point. that's our goal, is like never stop learning, never stop growing, because if we do, then we will be failing our children. And I saw something the other day that it was, don't give your kid what you didn't have, teach them what you didn't know. And I was like, that's really good. Like,
never heard that.
I want to give my kids things I didn't have. Like, I do want that, but more importantly, we should be trying to teach them things that we didn't know. Mm-hmm. And we should be trying to just raise them the right way and take these early steps of making their faith foundation strong and growing that, and then also just real world life experience, trying to put them out there and learn and grow. And it's so funny watching, so like a real life example here. And I don't know where this show's going to go, honestly, guys. We're just
I was trying to let you breathe for a second, but you didn't want to, and ask you what we were going to get into today.
Well, I don't know what we're going to get into yet, but I want to talk about this really quickly because it's cool. Jack's developing. And so, look, if y'all have been along for the Marriage Monday up to this point, like, you don't know. You should know by now. We don't know what we're going to get into. We could get 20 minutes in and totally change it. Y'all, you come back and listen, which we're
for the ride.
We're appreciative for. But you know what you get by this point. I'm unapologetic about it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. We're not going to sit here and try to be some professional broadcast. We're just hanging out, being real, raw, relatable. And so the thing that I'm thinking about here when I'm talking about raising kids and just trying to help them develop and things and teach them things we didn't know, Jack's 8 months old, and he's getting to the point where he's starting to get more mobile. He's trying to start crawling.
He is trying. He is not.
But he's mobile in a walker. He can at least move around in the walker and go places and walk around the house. And so that's something that's been cool, is I can just stick him in there and let him go do his own thing. And so I don't remember what we were doing around the house the other day, but I was working or something. I had him in the walker. He was walking around, and he was just walking, and he would just go find random things around the house. And it was like his brain is starting to develop. He would just go into the laundry room and just sit there and look up at the clothes hanging on the rack. And he would just and he would just like mesmerized by him. And then he would back out of there. He would go into the dining room and he got up under the table and was just like looking up under the table. And what? There's a chair.
How did he get in there?
One of the chairs was moved.
Okay.
And so he was just rolling around, just looking around. And it's just like, it's so cool to me. He's watching and learning every little thing. You can see his eyes, and he's just like taking in the world. Just trying to grow and everything along the way. And it's super sweet and like sentimental, because I'm like, these are the moments that we're gonna remember forever. When he gets to this point, he's starting to develop more, grow more, things like that. But we need to just never like give up on that. We need to never give up on trying to teach him new things. Mm-hmm. And as far as not just like his skills and developmental things and things like that, but just like as he grows up educationally wise, all of our other kids, I mean, it's cool to see that other people are doing that as well. Like seeing our other friends who have kids, how their kids progress. And I would say just try to get around people we've talked about that before, try to get around people who are doing the same thing as you, in the same stage of life as you. Get around people who are a little further along, have a couple different friend groups that you can kind of play along in, play different roles in, be in friend groups where you can be giving advice, and then be in friend groups where you receive advice, and be in friend groups where you don't know anything and you just learn and listen. And so those are just weird things for me. The stage of life we're in right now is just like, he's developing like crazy. We're trying to develop. We're trying to grow into parents. We're trying to grow our marriage, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you have to add to that, since you want to know what we're getting into?
I do want to know what we're getting into. I was going to ask you, so I'm not about trying to make 75 hard one of our personality traits, because I think that, when people do stupid stuff like this, well, it's not stupid. When people
I forgot we got to do our weekly update.
Yeah. See, nobody wants to listen to us talk about it for 45 minutes.
No, but it can be a 3-minute weekly update.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I was going to ask you if you learned anything so far. What you had learned.
What do you mean learned anything?
Like about yourself. It's like this, you do it for like, because it's hard and it's mental toughness, and you learn self-discipline.
Yeah. We've gotten to the point now where the workouts aren't as bad as I thought. Like it's not near as bad as week 1. So this is the end of week 2. Can you believe that?
Yes, thank God.
Yeah, that's crazy. This is the end of week 2, and we're really to the point now where we're rolling. Like it's just part of the day. Week 1, like days 0 to 7, is like this sucks. Like I want to quit. I want to give up. I don't want to do this. I don't want to have my life run by an hour and a half of workouts a day.
Yep.
But now it's just like,
It's just part of the day.
It's just part of the day. Like,
and
we just figure our day around
how
it.
wild is it that we're already saying that? I very, very like vividly remember us talking about in the beginning.
Oh, like day 3.
And how I was like, I can't wait for it to just be part of our day.
Yeah.
And it is part of our day. And I know it will get to a point where I'm tired of it being part of our day. But at this point, it just is what it is. And I'm so thankful that it's gotten to that point.
No, it is. No, 100%.
I don't like reading. I've learned that.
I actually do like reading.
I don't.
It's making me enjoy it more.
I don't like, this is so bad. I don't like nonfiction reading. I like my books that I normally read.
Oh, yeah. See, Savannah doesn't want to do any self-development or things like that. She just wants to read, like, fake murders and crap. Like,
it's entertaining.
I'm reading Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell, and that's a very, very good book. I would highly encourage anybody to read that.
I know the name of the book I'm reading.
You need to read. Oh, you do? You finally remembered it?
Yes.
Share with the audience.
It's called Own Your Everyday.
Own Your Everyday.
It's about living up to your potential and your purpose in life.
Okay, that's good. What have you learned in it? Nothing, because you don't pay attention.
I did pay attention.
Last week you
lots
didn't
of good
remember
nuggets.
the name. Who wrote the book? Jordan
Dooley.
Oh wow, you fired that one out.
Yeah, because I follow her on Instagram. That's how I found her book. It's actually really good. I would say it's more of a like for female audience.
Feminism. We roll.
Okay, well,
Mother's Day.
Okay. It just is. It's like a faith-based book about finding your purpose and, you know, to be pretty cliche without, you know, for lack of a better term, blooming where you're planted and just taking advantage of the time and place you are in life and being purposeful with that and not getting caught too much in what you don't have or what you're trying to have. Whatever. But it's pretty good. I'm almost done with it, though, so I need to know what to read next. Because I didn't really think about the fact that I'm going to have books lined up for this.
You know what I think you should read?
What?
How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's one of the best books out there.
You think I need to know how to make friends?
Everyone should read this book. It should be required, like, elementary school reading.
You don't think I know how to make friends?
Okay, what are you talking about? Yes, yeah,
how
cool. You can make friends.
Make friends.
How to win friends and influence people.
Oh, okay.
You should read this book. Everyone out there should read this book. It should be required high school reading. 100%. Can you stop clicking the pen?
I'm sorry.
You might as well get the pocket knife back out again.
Sorry.
Like, get the razor blade. The razor blade didn't make noise at least.
Okay, I'll read that book next.
How to Win Friends and Influence People?
Sure. Influence people?
Okay, are you actually going to?
I guess. Do
you
have it?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's on my Audible. So.
I'll get it on a Kindle.
Yeah, you have to get it on Kindle. But it's good. It's a very good book. It's a dated book.
Is it going to put me to sleep?
No, it's going to make you think about how
It's going to put me to sleep.
No, it's going to make you think about how you talk to people and how you build relationships, because that's what we do, right? We build relationships.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to do.
one relationship at a time.
Yeah, that's right. So you have to learn how to grow friends. And for me, I'll say one of my biggest things that I learned from that book is, like, I just have to shut up and listen more. I can't give my opinion every 5 seconds. And that's something that I was very, very bad at when I was in high school. Like, I spoke what came to mind. That was it. It was just young, immature, and dumb. And I've learned that along the way. So
yeah. I feel like that's something you could implement in marriage. I'm not saying you in our marriage.
All right.
No,
Savannah's gone. Savannah's off the show. Mic down. She's gone. Okay. You're done. Nope, you're done. No, you're not. You're not allowed.
Can I? Am I up? Thank you. Jeez.
Well, go with where you're going.
I didn't mean you.
All right,
you're so quick to
Let's
just
go.
turn me off.
I'll turn you off again.
I just was trying to, put some purpose into the show, and just talk about marriage a little bit. Marriage Monday, implementing something into your marriage, maybe listening a little more. I think we could all listen a little bit more. That's what I was saying. I wasn't just being like, Jeremiah, you need to listen more in our marriage.
Yeah, no, I do think you could listen more.
Do you think I could listen more?
I think the women should definitely listen to the guys more.
You're gone.
Okay.
You're gone.
All right, now we're acting like children. Stop. This is my board. Hands off the board. Okay, you don't get to touch the soundboard. You do not get to touch the soundboard. That's not allowed. Okay,
watch me.
Literally stop. Now we're getting okay. People are gone.
All right, we're done. Okay.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Okay, next.
Okay.
Everyone needs to be better listeners in their marriage. This is what I get for trying to bring valuable content to this show. I get shut off.
The most value-oriented podcast on the network.
Not Growing Green.
We just renamed the show hashtag No Value Podcast. No, that's not our finest hour. That's their podcast, the No Value show, I think.
Oh, okay.
You probably don't know that.
Nope,
you don't listen.
I don't.
But Savannah doesn't listen to podcasts. Like, that's the thing.
I don't have a lot of time to do that.
You drive to work 40 minutes.
My drive to work, I'm not alive.
Yeah, well, now you are. Now you're getting working out before. You should be.
Yeah, you're right. I was doing that anyway.
I worked out at 3 o'clock the other morning.
That was the dumbest thing you've ever done.
That was insane. I woke up at 2:30. I was like, let's just go to the
Normal
gym.
people don't do that.
Well, it worked out good, honestly, because our gym that we go to, like, if you cannot go there from 2:30 in the afternoon to 8 o'clock at night,
it's a newer gym. So
and it's massive. Like it's the nicest one in our area.
Yeah.
And it's super big. It's super nice, but it is slammed. I mean, like you can't even get a spot in there. I mean, it's so busy.
Yeah.
And so I don't do that. It either has to be late night, like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, or super early in the morning. And so
No, I like going like 10.
AM or PM?
AM.
Oh, yeah. Well, some of us don't get that luxury.
I guess.
Oh, we hired a new guy. I don't think we talked about that since the last show.
Can we get into like real things?
We're going to talk. What? This is real things. This is our life. This is what we are building a brand around our life, our marriage. That's what we're doing, okay? That's what people come here for.
Should we talk about our marriage?
Well, what do you want to talk about?
I tried to ask you, like, what you've learned.
What I told you, I learned from how to influence and influence people.
Maybe if it's influence people, maybe you should learn how to talk. Okay, we're going to have a podcast.
All right. Here we go. See, the mute button is getting ever so close to my finger again.
Everyone can't wait to hear us
just
talk
come together in the trades, and you'll get to hear all of this real live in person.
I'm so scared. People, Brian,
we won't be allowed back.
They're like, what have we done?
No, we won't be allowed
Why
back. That's not a question. Like, that's not a question. We're just gonna milk it up until that point. Like, and the thing is he listens to the show. Like, he listens to this.
So he actually kind of must know what he's getting.
No, they asked too early,
they did.
and now they can't go back. Yeah,
they're
that's
like
the thing.
Kicking themselves.
I guess they can go back. They could just say, no, you're booted from the list.
We're still coming. We don't have to have us up on stage, but we'll be there.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. So we won't be allowed back. But anyway, it'll be it'll be a fun time. Last tickets. I think tickets end 2 weeks.
The room block
3 weeks.
ends.
Room blocks in 2 or 3 weeks. I think the room and the tickets end the same day, or really close to the same day, somewhere around there.
No, but I'm, besides the point, I guess I'm so excited.
For what?
Together in the trades.
Oh yeah, it's good. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good event.
Yep.
I can't wait to just be on vacation with you and get to hang out. I mean, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, spend some quality time.
Yeah, that's right.
And Jack's coming, which is gonna be so fun.
Yeah, but Jack's not gonna be at the event. This is not a children event. Like, I mean, I think if kids come, like, if you have to have it, you have to do it. But this is made for spouses coming to do a getaway with them, and so we will have someone there.
Making a little fam trip out of it.
Yeah, we'll have someone there taking care of Jack. But we're excited. We can't wait to see you there. It's gonna be a super fun time in Big Sky, Montana. So back to 75 hard. I guess. What do you think? What have I learned from? I don't think it's helped my marriage any so far. I mean,
no. If anything, let's be totally honest. It's been hard because
it's been hard.
We
have no time.
I mean, for us, like
it's been
tough
hard because we don't have any time.
One of us, you get home and one of us needs to do a workout.
Yeah, and then
I will say it has forced us to get outside as a family more. And I am liking that.
Night.
And I think that's something that I hope we continue to do. Maybe not every single day, but I hope we implement that because, I don't remember if we talked about this or not, but one of the workouts can be out. It has to be outside, but it can be a walk. So we get Jack and we go on 45-minute walks and we talk. And sometimes that's like the most undivided attention, like quality time that we get of the day. And so that is really nice. And we're outside and the weather's nice here right now. So I've really enjoyed that part of it. It's probably my favorite part of it.
Yeah, it has been fun. I'm about to take the marker because it keeps making noise.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is. So
sorry. I have to have something with my hands.
Anyway, we hired a guy. That's something else we could talk about. So
yeah, you need to hit on that.
Get an update. I was back in the field the last couple of weeks. Our most recent
You're still
employee.
In the field.
Yeah, exactly. Most recent employee just decided to change jobs, go a different route. Is what it is. I'm done stressing about it. Let's go this route. You want some value? We'll talk a little bit of value here.
Yeah, 12 minutes in. Let's start giving people some value.
Because we've already got another clip, remember, from the beginning. Shoot. So if they're listening by this point, we'll end the show with a little bit of value. But let's talk this real quick. Let's go back to 3, 4, 5 months ago. I would say when Bailey quit, honestly. That was a big stressor. It was a big stressor for us.
Well, it was very disheartening, I think. More so.
Yeah.
I think you felt like, and this is us being totally transparent and honest, you kind of felt like you'd poured a lot into him and invested a lot. for him to decide to go in the direction, which is like, hard feelings. Like some people, it just doesn't always work out. But I think it was a little disheartening.
I think one thing this whole hiring process, hiring employees, getting more employees that have just come in and out the last, we haven't had that many. We've only had 2, but in the last year do this. But anyway, I think the biggest thing I've learned to this is I cannot get emotionally attached. You can't get emotionally attached to your people. You can't run your company into the ground to make sure they make their wage, or you don't want to fire them even if their production isn't where it needs to be, or even if they're not doing quite as good a job, but they're consistent. Like there's times when you just have to pull the plug, and that's the thing that I've learned is like I'm done doing that. Like I'm done trying to make it work. Like if the dude doesn't, or the lady that joins our team, if they're not a good fit for our company and they're not gonna last, like
don't force it. Yeah.
I'm not gonna force it. Like and it's not because like the last 2 that have happened, like there's just been multiple things where I easily could have been like, we're pulling the plug. Like we're not going to continue this. Like it's just it's better if we both part ways. And so I've realized, but I've been the goodness of my heart. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fire them. I don't want to like put them out and go make them find another job. Like I want to take care of them. I want to pay them really good wages. I want to take care of their families because they both had families relying on it. And so I've learned I can't do that any longer. Like I want to build good relationships with my employees, but I can't sit there and I can't hemorrhage money in my company or not get production done to try to keep somebody that I like and I think they enjoy what they're doing. But like, it's kind of like the whole customer thing. You do this for your customers. You go and you bend over backwards for them. You think they're super loyal to you, but at the end of the day, they're really not.
Yeah.
And that's what it comes down to. Like, you bend over backwards for your employees. You try to make the team. You try to build the environment. You do all this stuff. And they are like I think they do build some loyalty towards you. They do appreciate that. I'm not saying these guys don't appreciate it. Everyone out there has employees they appreciate it. But at the end of the day,
them too, it's just a job providing for their family.
It's a job, and they're gonna do what is best for their family and their future. When if that's leaving you, they're gonna leave you and not feel. I mean, they might feel bad about it, but like they're gonna be over it in a week or 2. Like it is what it is. And so that's one thing that I've realized I have to change is. I can't do that any longer. I can't, like, the amount of money that we spent over the past, amount of money that we spent in labor the past 8 months, 9 months, because of that, because of the goodness of my heart, I want to keep them on, I want to do this, want to do that, I want to take care of them, like, it's not good. When it comes down to it. Like, it's not a good business move.
Yeah, and I think at the end of the day, when you are, like, a small family-owned business, like, you have to understand that, I mean, this sounds mean, but nobody cares about your family's business as much as you do. So, like, when you're out there, like, hiring people and trying so hard to keep them on, at the end of the day, it's a job to them. They don't have any stakes in this. They don't have anything invested, really. So, you have to make sure that, your priorities are in the right place. And while I'm not saying that you shouldn't value your employees or treat them well.
Yeah, that's not what we're trying to get across.
No, not at all. But, like, you don't need to bend over backwards and, like you said, bleed out to try and keep them when in reality it's just a job for them. And next week they could be looking right now.
Yes, yeah. Well, that happened. I mean, that happened twice. Both times. Twice.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
they were
we're
looking
learning,
and we
clearly.
didn't know. And that's part of it. That's part of growth. Like that's why we do this show is say, look, hey, I know other people go through this. Like I know it's going to happen.
Right.
You're going to have employees. I know y'all are hiring guys right now. Your businesses are growing. We are doing that same thing. I'm learning as we go. I'm sharing that with you and saying, hey, just keep your mind open.
Yeah.
Don't get so tied down on one person that you run your company
because it's personal for us. It's not personal for them.
No.
Like this is our business. This is our life. So obviously it's personal, but it's not theirs. So you can't expect it to be. Like I remember, we had some things happen back around when Jack was born, and I took it so personally. But then I had to remind myself, like, it's not personal to them. It's personal to us because we make it personal.
It's not personal to them, like, and what you mean by that is, like, they're not trying to, like, hurt us.
Yeah,
they're not trying to, like,
they're not trying
stab us in the back or do anything. Like, they're not trying to
screw over your family.
Yeah, they're not trying to ruin your business.
Yeah.
It's just they have to make the decision that's best for them.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I'm telling you.
So I think in turn
you have to do that.
Right.
Like we have to make the best decision for us, and the cards fall where they fall. If it means letting somebody go, then it means letting somebody go, and you'll find somebody to move on. The reason I even got into this 7 minutes ago when we were talking is I have learned. So 3, 4, 5 months ago when this whole process started, we lost the first guy. Really, let's go with like 8 months when we lost our first guy had been with us for like 3 years. Then we started this whole thing. Like it was very, very stressful. And it took a toll on our marriage, I guess you could say. Luckily, we found replacements pretty quickly, all times. But turns out they weren't the right replacements. And so we're creating more work for ourselves. But it took a lot of it took a toll mentally and physically.
Such a learning curve for you because you've never had to do this before.
Yeah, no, this is
like
something
from
I'm
the
totally
time you
learning.
owned the business, the guy that was with you first, he
was there from day one.
From day one, you never had to like really. I mean, you'd hire like young guys
friends,
to help out, but he had been your like number one guy the whole time. So this has been the past 8 months extremely new process of hiring total strangers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and so one thing that I've learned is like I'm done stressing about that. I'm done letting these situations, these things come up and like control the way that we look at life and the way that our marriage is affected and our life is affected. Like, is it going to affect it? Yes, because I'm going to be like out in the field sometimes and things like that. But I'm done stressing. Like the grass is going to get cut, the plants are going to get planted, the sod's going to get laid. It's going to happen. It is what it is. I'm not ruining my life. I'm not ruining my time with you, with Jack, this time in life that's so special to us because I'm so stressed about it. Like it just is what it is. And so just try to remember that if you're going through these situations right now and maybe you can't find anybody. Like, luckily, I've found people. They just haven't stuck around long term. But I've still had people. They've still been huge assets to me. They've still helped me get work done when work needed to get done.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's. I'm not saying
they still
that.
serve a purpose.
People have it way worse off than I have it. We've been blessed. They've been good guys that have worked with us. They've just chosen to go different routes. And so you just need to remember that. Try not to stress about it as much as I know it's harder. It's easier to say than to actually do. But when this happens and you've gone through it a couple times, you're just going to learn it's not worth it. It's not worth bringing that into your marriage any more than necessary. It's not worth trying to we're not trying to ruin things, but in turn it will ruin things if you sit there and just try to figure out a solution immediately. Like, it's not going to happen. It's just going to take some time. And things like that. And so that's one thing that I've learned. The new guy that we hired, it seems to be good. We hired him this week, and he's a young guy. And so we're gonna have two guys that are pretty young, actually out in the field running the show as far as mowing goes. And he's got a great work ethic. I think he's gonna fit the mold. He seems to fit the mold pretty well. He came and did a couple working interviews. Things went good. Has a great work ethic. Shows up on time. Like all these things that we're looking for. And he's very experienced, and so, he's experienced as far as work ethic and just working goes. He's got to learn the landscaping side of things a little bit better, but I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be a good fit. But I will tell you this, piggybacking off of what we just said, if we get to the point where production is where it needs to be, things are coming up, like I'm not going to hesitate near as much to say, hey, buddy, sorry, we got to let you go. We've got these certain things we've got to hit, we've got to do, or I'll approach them and say, look, these things have to be fixed. We got to do this. Production has to go up. You can't be like, blah, whatever the issues arise are. Right now, there are not any. But if they do arise, I'm not going to sit there and just try to, like, play it off. I'm not going to.
You got to communicate your expectations of him, too. Like, if things aren't working out or you need something to change, like, that has to be communicated, you know?
It does. And that's another thing that we're doing right now is, like, we're implementing a handbook this week. Like, that. I'm sitting here looking at the binders on my desk that have to go. Got to go print everything out because our printer decided to break. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it started printing purple. If anybody knows that, our printer started printing purple. We've
troubleshooted so many times.
I wonder if it's that one ink slot. There's one ink slot that's a little low. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out. But it is what it is. we're what I was saying. We're implementing a company handbook, and that's something that like I've learned that over the past 3 months. A lot of the issues that arose 4 months, for the last 3-4 months. The issues that arose were because they weren't written down. We had discussed them. We talked about them, blah, blah, blah. But if it's not on paper, it's not real. You all heard that before. And so, like, we need to talk about that. We need to have the conversation about it. I'm going to give them their own handbooks. They're going to sign for them. And a little plug for the Hardscape Academy. There's a handbook there that I would say is fantastic. That's what we've used in our company. Go to hardscapeacademy.com, and you should be able to purchase that handbook. I actually think code GG10 or something, maybe GG10. I don't know. We got a code on that website.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Caleb was feeling bad for me and decided to send me a code. But I think if you use that, you'll save some money. I don't know for sure. Just try something. I don't know. But pretty sure GG10 will save you some money on their website. But I hope it does help you. I know that it will. I think Brian actually also has one on Launchpreneur Academy. So go check out both of those. I haven't personally used the one off Launchpreneur Academy, but I know people that have, and they really love it and enjoy it. So there's 2 good resources right there. Launchpreneur Academy, HardshipAcademy.com. Both of those sites have really good handbooks. Implement those with your guys right now, even if it's a team of 1 or 2 or 3. Have those written down. Have your sick days in there. Have your policy for getting paid. If you are salarying guys, then what are the hours, the minimum hours you have to work? Well, whatever it is for you, whatever things you're going through, it's an editable Word document in there. Go in there, edit it, print it out, give it to them, make them sign it. You keep a copy, they keep a copy, and everything should be good to go. They obviously have a legal attorney.
Doesn't work.
On Hardship Academy?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to text Caleb. I'm going to call Caleb. We should call him right now and say, why is my code not working?
Well, maybe he never gave you one.
I wish I'm not going to bother him on a Sunday, but he's probably got family time. Or he's probably actually finishing that Hardy Board project.
It's actually Mother's Day, so they're probably celebrating with Brenny.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if Caleb's that good of a man, though.
That was ugly.
Well, you know Caleb. I'm not going to give Caleb anything. Anyway, that's kind of what we got today. Just going to want to talk really quickly about some things that are going on in our life.
Yep. Starting a new ice cream business, too.
Starting a new ice cream business. Is that from... we got to finish that show, by the way. Are you talking about Brian and Liz's show from Friday?
We were hitting into business and he assumed it was ice cream.
Yeah, why ice cream? Because
we can't have it.
Because we talked about Cold Stone?
No, I think something about we can't have it.
Oh.
Or no, I don't know.
We can't have it, so we're just gonna start selling it.
Something. I don't know.
They were delirious that episode.
I've never laughed so much.
Go back and listen to Friday's episode on Fullerton Unfiltered, and you will.
They said he sleeps, but I don't know.
Yeah,
they sounded like
I know. It sounded like they've been slept in a week. I feel like I don't know. I don't know what Brian's deal is. I mean, he's burning the candle at both ends, I guess. But Liz is taking care of the babies. I mean, Liz has got the hard job. She's the mother out there, but. What was that? Go listen to Friday's show. That was a funny show with them.
Good.
It was pretty funny. You talk about
you're Luke Skywalker. We're starting.
Yeah, somebody actually texted me about that. Did you see that in the group chat?
Oh, yeah. I've never thought about that before, but it is true. Now, will you watch the movie?
I've never watched it. No, I'm not watching Star Wars. So this is
Star Wars.
When was that? What day were we talking? Have we had a podcast since then? Have we discussed this on our show?
Jeremiah, if y'all want to know, I was driving to work. Jeremiah calls me. Did you read the group chat?
I was dying.
Like, what? I'm driving.
I was
He was
dying.
like, please go read all those messages.
I was dying. I gotta find out. I want to see what day it was.
It was the day I worked that 3 to 11 shift. Because
we have had a show, but we didn't talk about it. Why did we not talk about it?
I don't know.
So anyway, I messed up my hand on.
He didn't know who Dolly Parton was. He didn't know who Luke Skywalker is.
No, I know who Dolly Parton is.
No,
Brian doesn't know. Yeah,
or George Strait.
Yeah, he doesn't know who George Strait is. He said the king of country music was Morgan Wallen. Like what? Like get out. Who is that?
No, my stomach hurts. That's disgusting.
He's never heard George Strait because George Strait's music isn't on anything. He's actually a genius.
Yeah,
you have to buy his music. Like, you can't just put it on Apple. You can't stream it on Apple Music. But anyway, what were we saying? Oh, he thought I was. So I messed up my hand on May the 4th, which we never really even connected that.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched Star Wars, I have no interest in it. But anyway, apparently Luke Skywalker cut his hand off.
His dad cut his hand off.
Well, you tell the story. I don't know the story.
No, I'm just kidding. It's been years since I've seen the movies for real.
But then the dude texted Ryan and said Darth Vader did it.
That's his dad.
Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's dad?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no. This can't go out.
Yes.
We're going to get a screen recording of this. No, I didn't know that.
Okay, I can't associate with you anymore. Can we end right here? I
had no idea.
To leave the room.
I had no idea.
Luke's dad is Darth Vader.
I know.
Also, did you know his sister was Leia?
Didn't they kiss or something?
Yeah, they didn't know yet.
Yeah, that's weird.
They didn't know.
Okay, I didn't know that. See, I've seen stuff about that before. But I did not know.
No, he's faking y'all to act stupid.
No, promise you, if Jesus was standing in this room with me right now, I would say I did not know Darth Vader was his dad. 100%. I know the only thing I know about Star Wars, I know the names. I know Leia. I know Leia from Friends, from the TV show when they did that.
Oh,
that's what I know Leia as. I've never watched the show, and I know Darth Vader because of the name. I know Luke Skywalker. I know the name, but I don't know who he is or what association he is. And I know R2-D2. Other than that, I know they fly in ships and use lightsabers.
C-3PO?
Who's that?
Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm not lying.
Chewbacca?
I'm not. Yeah, I do know that. I was going to imitate his noises, but
please do.
Maybe Brian on their Friday show next week. We could just go back and forth. They're going to be delirious again. Like they haven't. They're not going to sleep. Like bro, they have a kid under 2 and then a 3-week-old. Like they're not going to sleep for the next 6 months of their lives.
Maybe he'll be a good sleeper.
Well, even if he does sleep, you still don't sleep those first 3 months. Like you're still up every 2 hours, every 3 hours. So that's hilarious. But no, I didn't know that. Apparently, I'm Luke Skywalker because I cut my hand off on May the 4th, and there was connection was funny. There. But George Strait is the king of country music. Dolly Parton is the queen.
We're starting an ice cream
Morgan
business.
Wallen is, I don't know.
Don't say that.
We're not starting an ice cream business. We should be able to announce that within the next couple of weeks, hopefully. It's not anything life changing. Like I just want to have everything official first.
This anticipation is building right, and we're gonna announce people
people are gonna be like, oh, what are you doing? Like plenty of people do that. You're not gonna make money with that, and so it's really just
no one does it where we are.
Yeah, no one does it.
No one does this where we are. That's why we're starting it, and we're excited about it because it's a new thing. Here.
It's an untouched market. It's something that's popular up north and in Canada. We are in an untouched market. I'm honestly hopeful. I don't know. Like we don't know. It's a big. It's a really big risk.
It really is. But I feel like it says something at least to Jeremiah. If I'm this on board,
yeah, Savannah's pretty on board. Like Savannah's pretty hesitant about stuff.
Don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna be out there doing it.
Oh yeah, she's okay me to spend the money to do it. So
and I'll do stuff at home for it.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
I will. I already said.
Okay, I hope so. Well, we'll see. Hopefully, we're in the works this week. Everything should be getting close to getting official.
We've already had
once everything's official, then
name and brand.
Yeah, we got to register with the state today and this week, and then if all that goes and passes through, then we'll talk about it. We're just waiting on some stuff to come in, but it's really not a big deal. I just don't.
But we're excited. I feel like
I'm not putting it out there and somebody listen in our area and then be like, oh, we're stealing this, and so I
think it's a big deal for us.
It's a big deal for us because I've talked about this
before. No, and running totally different things.
Yeah, 2 different service businesses. I'll tell you that it's a service business,
side.
And
clearly,
well, there's plenty of things that aren't service businesses that we could still be doing that hopefully we'll do down the road. But I was talking to Austin Douglas this year on it was either on my show or on his show. We did a show with him, and so go check that out. I think that's out tomorrow, maybe on his show. But anyway, we were talking, and I was saying that I was talking about lawn care, and I don't see myself going anywhere in the green industry anytime soon. I plan on being here for a long time. I love the industry. I love the relationships. I love the people. I love the business. I like what we're doing right now. I'm happy. I don't foresee myself keeping a lawn care business for 30 or 40, 50 years. And if I do, it's not going to be some $2 million company. I just don't. That's not what I want. I'm using the lawn care business as a stepping stone, a catapult into our other entrepreneurial journeys. And so it's big for us because this is our first one. Like we've talked about a lot of things. We've decided to do a lot of things. And I don't want to keep talking about this because we'll probably have a whole show on this, talking about why we're doing this and what the reasoning is behind it. But we're just trying to start that, grow those sources of income, grow the entrepreneurial journey, build a lifestyle. That's what we're here for. And so we've enjoyed it. We love getting to come out each and every week and just talk like this and just talk about some of the stuff that we're going on. This has been a fun show. I hope you got a little bit of value out of it. I think that you just need to what you need to take away is if you're having employee struggles right now, just know there will be an end to it. Just try to hire the best you can, but make sure that they are a good fit for your team. Don't hemorrhage money. Don't try to put your company on life support just to keep somebody on because you feel bad for them. Make sure that you're putting your business first and yourself first and your family first, and then all the other things will come into play there. And
don't sacrifice the quality of your work to keep somebody on too.
No, that's what you have to realize. And I will say, if you're getting to the point where you're delegating and you're getting out of the field, make sure and keep up quality control. Make sure and do that. This is Spring Rush. Spring Rush is ending a lot of the places across the country. We're getting into some real summer growth. The grass is going to start growing thick and tall, and at least down here in the South. everybody's summers are different. It's so weird. Like up north, when you get into the summer, the grass slows down. In the south, when they go through like burnout or whatever in the middle of summer, like the grass burns up. From like July and August, they don't cut half the time. They just like there's not much to cut. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just the way cool season grasses are.
Oh my gosh, what's that like?
But here, June, July, August, when it's hot is when it's the tallest and the thickest, and so that is when you can really run into some quality service problems if you're not keeping up with those things. If you're out and if you're delegating, you got guys out running and they're missing stuff every week or keeping stuff's getting blown left on the porch from blowing, then you can really end up losing some customers pretty quickly that way. So anyway, I hope that brought a little bit of value today. We enjoy it. Go check out togetherandtrades.com. Get your tickets for Big Sky, Montana 2023, July the 14th and the 15th. That's going to be a really fun time out there. Hardscape Academy, Launchpreneur Academy, both of those are great websites for you to go learn and grow from. They both have downloadable company handbooks that I believe you should implement into your company like yesterday. So do that. It takes a little bit of time. I will tell you that. It takes some time to go through there, change everything over into your company. And I was saying this earlier. Make sure and get it revised by your legal team or somebody. Like find somebody, an attorney or somebody, a lawyer near you, have some type of legal structure, look over that, and make sure that it's good and it fits your state and everything works there. So, without any further ado, that's going to wrap this episode up.
Episode?
Episode? Is that what I said? Episode?
Yep, it is.
Hopefully, the next couple, we'll talk about the business a little bit further. We'll get into some more stuff here in the next couple of weeks. We got some great guests coming on for our Wednesday and Friday shows. Business is booming. Life is booming. Jack's getting big. Family's growing.
Yep.
And we just love every second of it. So thanks to everybody for tuning in today. If you would, leave us a big 5-star rating and review. Those do help us to continue to grow the relationship one relationship. That doesn't. No, that's not it. That's not it.
One relationship at a time.
All right, end the show since you think you can do it.
I can't do it now. I could do it with my eyes closed when you do it, but I can't just like pull it out of my
You
butt.
can't just do it?
I guess not.
Okay, well, we want to grow the community one relationship at a time. So, without any further ado, that's going to wrap this episode up, and we look forward to catching up with everybody here on the next one.